like to spend a few minutes and talk about a group modeling process that we've been developing. At the end of May, the beginning of June, we had 3 group modeling sessions where we began to develop a process for actually doing the modeling, though trying to put a nonlinear process into a linear document was driving me nuts. So I endeavored to turn it into a relationship model, which I'd like to share with you at the moment, so that some number of collaborators determine a topic or topics that they are interested in pursuing a deeper understanding of over time through group sessions, so that those collaborators, along with a facilitator, get together in a group and actually create a model for one of those topics of interest. Once that model is created, though, the collaborators may work independently or asynchronously to further evolve the model, and there may be additional group sessions to work on the model. What also happens is that the group sessions and the collaborators develop issues. There are aspects of the model that they have questions about that they can't quite figure out how to resolve. So they initiate issues which are just actually discussion threads within Kumu to keep track of here's an aspect of the model that we have an issue with that we haven't figured out how to sort out. And you can create an issue associated with an element, a connection, or a loop. Additionally, there are items that get raised in the groups or by collaborators which are not specifically relevant to the model itself, but they're things that we want to make sure that we don't lose, so we put them in a parking lot. The parking lot is actually an issue thread within Kumu, like other issues. Additionally, when changes are done to the model, because some people are working on this in group sessions and other people are working on it asynchronously, we need a way for people to keep track of what's being done. People need to leave a set of breadcrumbs for other people to follow to be able to keep up with what's changing in the model. So there's a set of changes which are actually just another issue thread within Kumu. Additionally, there is general feedback. I said you could open an issue on any element, connection, or loop within the model that's developing. There are often general kinds of feedback that are not actually pertinent to a particular entity within the model. So there's another issues thread that's for general feedback. Once the model gets to a certain point of development, you want to go ahead and distribute it in a form that other people can understand what it is that you've been putting together at this point and solicit their feedback. And their feedback would actually go into another issues thread for the collaborators in the group sessions to actually integrate those issues back into the model at some point in time. So this is pretty much what the model looks like at the moment. I've begun, if you go to the model itself and mouse over it, you get little notes, little brief comments about what each element is. Also beginning to flesh out a more extended description of each of the elements in the model as we get them figured out. So this is what the group modeling session looks like at the moment, and you can expect this to continue to evolve over time. Take care. Bye.